It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Thursday, the 16th of June. I'm Michael Groff. We start with an announcement, a programming note here, and I know a lot of you are not going to like this, and this is really bad timing considering that we have active weather due in here this weekend. But today, this is going to be our final weather discussion video for a while. And I know, what the hell, Mike? What's going on? Well, the one and only Michelle's father has taken ill, and so I am going to be joining Michelle and her family for a time as we try to navigate through this. Any positive vibes, good juju, encouraging thoughts, whatever you want to send to Michelle and her family during this time, that would be really appreciated. So we will try to figure things out here. Now, where does that leave these videos? Well, unfortunately, unless I'm in Studio A or Studio B, which is where I am today, I do not have the means to record these videos. So that means that I will unfortunately have to go on hiatus for a while. Now, the next obvious question is, when will we return? And I do not have a specific answer for you. Probably within about 10 days or so, but it could very well be longer than that. So don't hold me to any specific time. Probably not sooner than that, unfortunately. So that is the situation that we have right now. We will make the best of it, and I will try to keep you guys apprised of what's going on. All right, let's get into what's happening today. An excessive heat warning is in effect, so another hot day ahead. And then we will see temperatures trending down as moisture increases, thanks to a trough approaching the west coast and ridging to the east, Arizona under a southerly flow. And that's going to mean chances of showers and thunderstorms coming in here. Maybe our first appreciable chance of rain in a while. Okay, let's get into it here. Taking a look at the almanac from yesterday, 107 degrees, the afternoon high. 81 was the morning low, the normal high now up to 105, the normal low 79. And as we take a look outside right now at 9:35 a.m., we've got sunny sky in Phoenix. And yeah, it's 93 degrees at Sky Harbor. Very dry though, dew points at 28, relative humidity 10%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. The upper air look shows an expansive ridge across the southern tier of the United States, poking into the greater southwest. A trough, meanwhile, is developing along the west coast, and slowly but surely, those winds aloft here across Arizona are going to be backing out of the south. Here's the watch warning map, and yeah, heat advisories, excessive heat warnings as well for parts of the plain states from Missouri and Arkansas into much of the greater southeastern U.S. Here in Arizona, those are excessive heat warnings for much of south central and southwest and west central Arizona. That excessive heat warning runs through 8 p.m. this evening, but then after today, temperatures are going to start to trend down, although with humidity levels picking up, it's not going to feel all that much better tomorrow, but we may just barely make the century mark if we even do on Saturday. The convective outlook for today, the enhanced risk of severe storms, level 3 out of 5 for parts of Pennsylvania and western New York. We've got another risk of severe storms across parts of the central United States and then along the Gulf Coast as well, that marginal risk. Here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix somewhere between about 1 and 2/10 of an inch. An isolated spot could see more than that. Heavier totals for southeastern and east central Arizona, the higher terrain as well, where anywhere from 1/4 to maybe as much as 3/4 of an inch of rain could occur. And again, isolated locations may pick up more than that in locally heavy storms. Still a bit of a tricky forecast. We'll try to figure it out right now as we go to the models. Take a look. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, and this is valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Big ridge across the southeast, the plain states, and nosing into the southwest. Meanwhile, a deepening trough along the Pacific Northwest coast. So for us down at the surface today, sunny and hot. Yeah, highs 109 to 112. And we're going to see a couple of showers and thunderstorms try to get going across southeast Arizona later this afternoon or this evening, but probably not going to amount to a whole lot. Just some high-based convection. Most of that is going to stay south of us for now. Tonight, mostly clear sky, overnight lows in the mid-70s to mid-80s. And then tomorrow, here we go. We've got that trough continuing to deepen along the west coast with that ridge to the east of us over the plain states. Arizona becoming more entrenched under a southerly flow, so moisture is going to start to pick up here. So we'll see an increase in clouds through the day tomorrow, and maybe the humidity levels pick up just a bit. High temperatures still pretty toasty. Highs 105 to 109, just barely below that excessive heat criteria. And widely scattered showers and thunderstorms fire up over east central and southeast Arizona. I think the day here in Phoenix tomorrow stays dry, but by tomorrow night, we could see at least a small chance of a shower or storm making its way into south central Arizona. And then as we go to Saturday, this is the target day, our best chance of storms. By no means is this a slam dunk, though. I want to make sure I emphasize that. But we will see scattered showers and thunderstorms across central and eastern Arizona. They will be random, hit and miss, and some spots are going to get wet, some spots won't. Maybe a couple of locations get heavy rain, others barely get anything at all. It's the nature of summertime here in the Southwest. But still, that chance, about a 40% chance, will be with us. Partly sunny sky, a bit more humid. Temperatures trend down, highs upper 90s to around 102. Now, as we go to Sunday, that aforementioned trough is going to start to lift out to the northeast. And as it does, Arizona now more under a southwesterly flow, so the moisture is going to start to get pushed off to the east. Still some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms across the eastern portion of the state, but here in Phoenix, I think we turn mostly sunny, drier. Still, though, temperatures not bad for this time of year. Highs upper 90s to around 103. As we go to Monday, we're still dry with a southwesterly flow in place. Widely scattered storms still possible in the far eastern part of the state. High temperatures warm up a few degrees to around 102 to 106, pretty close to seasonal averages. By Tuesday, how about this? A ridge is trying to rebuild over the southern plains and nosing back toward the greater southwest. And the GFS is kind of hesitant at pushing the moisture away from us. So, again, widely scattered showers and thunderstorms over the eastern third of the state, not too far away from us, but I'd still say we'll stay dry. But by Wednesday, that's where things start to get a little bit more interesting. Clouds may come back into south central Arizona by the afternoon and evening hours, maybe even an isolated shower or thunderstorm at that time. So that could get interesting as well. And high temperatures, they're going to continue to rise as that ridge noses in here, though. Highs 106 to 110. Now, here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 23rd. And again, that ridge trying to build into the southwest, a southerly or maybe even southeasterly component to the winds here. And so, widely scattered, afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms across central and eastern Arizona. Can't completely rule out a few of those trying to get into the valley at that time, too. Then as we go out 10 days, this is Saturday, the 25th. An interesting setup here. We still have this ridge that's kind of sitting here over the southwest, somewhere over New Mexico or maybe into southeast Arizona. Meanwhile, a trough is digging across the Pacific Northwest, and the GFS doing what the GFS often does this time of year. It's got a tropical system off the Baja. Now, there is some merit to this solution in that the tropics and the East Pacific are expected to be active and remain active for a while. So if indeed a tropical system is sitting to the southwest of us with winds aloft turning more back out of the south-southwest, we could get some moisture introduced here for widely scattered, maybe even scattered showers and thunderstorms out there toward the end of next week or the following weekend. Again, not exactly a traditional monsoon setup, but rain is rain. But this is 10 days out, and it is almost certainly going to change between now and then. Now, as we take a look at rainfall for Phoenix, this is going out through the end of the month, coming off of the GFS ensemble. 31 members here. Every single one of them has some degree of measurable precipitation. Of course, a few just show barely anything, a couple hundredths of an inch. Some are way up there toward 2/3, 3/4 of an inch, approaching 1 inch. The ensemble mean around 1/3 of an inch. So this is encouraging news because, again, it has not rained since March 29th. So we'd love to see some precipitation in here, and it looks like the second half of June will at least see above average precipitation, although that's not exactly a high bar to jump over, as this is still typically a very dry time of the year in Phoenix. Let's check temperatures off the national blend of models, and yeah, 113 today, but then trending down thereafter, and it is conceivable that on Saturday we don't even make the century mark if indeed we see more moisture around, showers, thunderstorms, higher humidity levels. We'll just have to see. But then by next week, it does appear, unfortunately, that with the ridge building back in, temperatures will rebound quite a bit. Although if moisture starts coming back in, maybe not quite as warm as depicted here. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here, ? If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And yes, I will be checking those comments. I will try to respond as expeditiously as possible. So keep those coming in. We'll try to keep you updated as to what's going on. Music fans, check it out. It's my streaming station. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music and have a lot of fun while doing that. It's myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the programming and operation of that station. So do check it out. Yes, we've been doing the rain dance for a while, so maybe it will actually happen. Anyway, I'll leave a link to the station in the description there, so you can give that a listen. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. It is so greatly appreciated. You guys be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there. Remember, it's not goodbye, it's just goodbye for now. Kind of a cheesy way to end it, but why not? You guys have yourselves an epic Thursday.